Today I wanted to show you something that I've been really excited about recently, something that I've been working on. I used to work as a greetings card designer, as an illustrator. I have been doing lots and lots of illustrations, and I'm doing my first children's book with a lady that approached me because of my YouTube channel actually. She came to see one of my other videos, and then she approached me and asked me if I would like to illustrate her book. Of course I will, I said. Of course, that's amazing. And I've done lots of sketches. There's lots of nice sketches throughout the book, and I absolutely had a ball along the way. I absolutely loved it. The excuse to have to draw and to sketch and to illustrate so much more than normal was amazing. So I spent a lot of my time recently doing this, and I have lots of the sketches here, and very excitingly in a little bit I'll be able to show you the book because I'm hoping it's going to arrive in the post today. So I'm super excited to see it, and I can't wait for the book to arrive. I'm so excited. I think I've said excited a few too many times, but let's just wait for that moment that they drop through the door.
So while we wait in anticipation, I'm going to show you the process of how I illustrated my first children's book. Here I'm working on the illustration for the front cover of the book. For this project I sketched everything out in pencil first, and I got myself a new dip pen and some Indian ink to work with, along with these new nibs which are nicknamed Blue Pumpkin. The book is called Hair, and it's got a really fantastic storyline. It's sort of comedy, it's really funny, and of course we wanted to capture the imagination with the front cover. The main characters in the book are Teddy and his gran, and so that's who we have here. I enjoy a really loose and free style of illustration, sometimes with a hint of the quirky look that Quentin Blake has in his illustrations for the famous books of Roald Dahl's. It's been such a pleasure to do all of these sketches, and I really have enjoyed myself doing them. A dip pen and Indian ink was perfect for this project, as I'm going to watercolour them afterwards, and with this dip pen you get a lovely contrast of the line. You get some nice fine scratchy marks, and then some thicker, deeper, richer marks as well, and so you get some really great contrast in there, which makes a really lovely illustration. I did a few compositional pieces first, as you can see in the top left of the picture here. So I designed how I wanted everything to be, and we basically got a big bottle splashing out, and then there's lots of hair coming from there, and it's a nice curtain of hair, and our characters are poking their heads through, looking in amazement at all the exciting things that are about to happen and have happened in the book. If you're new to illustration, then practice, practice, practice. Draw lots and find and discover a style you love, and just keep practicing, keep sketching, keep drawing, and with time it just becomes really natural, and just be free and loose and really enjoy that creative process. Something I've always wanted to do is illustrate a children's book. I've illustrated lots of different things along the way, but never actually a children's book, so I was super excited to be able to do this. Now that I've gone in with my pen and ink and I've let everything dry really perfectly, make sure you let it dry longer than you think, and then I just go over and rub out all of my pencil lines. This was just my preference for this project. So looking good and ready to add some colour. I'm simply using some watercolours and just going in. As you can see here, right in the middle at the top there, I didn't let the ink dry fully and I smudged that one, but never mind. I'm going in with lots of colours and giving it a nice and bright and vibrant front cover. Once I was happy with the final one, these can then be scanned in, ready to use. And then I created all the other things that we needed, along with the back cover and the font here, and I did that again by freehand too. Once it was all scanned, I could add more details on the computer and add some of the text and things like that, and create a PDF ready for the front and the back cover. Book illustration is certainly something I would love to do a lot more of, so I really hope I do get to do so in the future. This children's book is full of really fun characters. So what I had to do first with each character is just draw lots and lots of sketches of the characters and conjure up in my mind what those characters all looked like. So it's quite a big part of the process, coming up with the characters. So if you draw them in lots of different poses and with different facial expressions, you'll come up with those characters. And the characters then really start to come to life. Here I'm starting off drawing one of my favourite illustrations in the book. It's a really fun part of the story. There's so many fun bits to this story. If you're interested in reading it, then I'll put the link in the description below. I really hope that this novel is successful for Lucy Shaw, and then we'll be able to go on and do some more adventures and do some more books together. And finally, my books have arrived and the postman's been, and so here's our parcel. Oh, I'm so excited to have a look. And so let's see. Oh, I'm thrilled with it. I really am thrilled with it. Oh, it's brilliant to have it right here. Oh, I love it. I just did the illustrations and not the layout, so I think there's a few tweaks that we could do to the layout, but I'm really happy and I'm really glad it's arrived. This book was self-published by the author on Amazon, so it's a great way of getting the book out there if you're interested in doing your first children's book too.
So I hope you did enjoy that, and thank you for watching, and come back to see some more of my videos. Bye for now.